I want Jonathan Majors to leave Coretta alone. Keep that woman's name out your mouth. What is going on, y'all? I watched the interview of Jonathan Majors basically trying to clear it up and trying to humanize himself after, you know, the verdict and all the other stuff to maybe have a soft comeback after all of this. We just do not know. We do know he is a talented actor. We also know that he's a man. He's also a black man. So I like I told you on the previous videos, I'm not sure if it's the end. I can't really say that 100% sure. But we'll see. But he was on his way up, and you know, unfortunately, this situation cost him. You know, whatever. Like he just, it's so much. But this interview that he did. It was so calculated, and what immediately jumps out to me is that Disney owns ABC. This is where he's done this interview on. Disney owns ABC, and they have this man, you know, who's been fired from Disney. He's been fired from Disney. Hey, like your brand, your image is not cute for what we're trying to do right now. Like we just no. But it is good enough for you to be in front of a camera for ABC for news and let you talk however you want to talk. And we make money from that. Like, oh, it's a 3-part interview and y'all airing it and y'all teasing it and stuff. It's just, oh, we can't make money off of you, you know, doing this, but we can make money off of this tragedy, this situation and stuff. These corporate, these folks are sick. Like, is he too much? Is it too bad for the brand? But y'all own so many things that, oh, you know, you don't fit here, but we can definitely like make money off of you over here. It's, oh my God, they are exploiting the hell out of this whole situation while also firing him. Like, so this interview, I don't even know what to give it. I wouldn't necessarily call it like a masterclass of how to, you know, deal with a situation. Like I think that he did a decent job, and I think that the way he answered certain questions, you know, he was able to add perspective for some folks to soften the situation. And I think that him waiting till all of this is done and now him having the final say, like final word, that's the work. Like that is the work, because the woman, you know, who experienced this stuff, she's not going to get the same amount. She's not going to get the same amount of attention. She's not a celebrity. He's using his celebrity status and, you know, allowing himself to be somewhat exploited by, you know, ABC to get this stuff out and hope that it helps him clean his image up. And like that's, I don't know, but I watched it. How he answered the questions, I don't think he said anything like when it came to like the scratches and stuff and all the other stuff, and he kind of had an answer for everything. He wouldn't say what he did. He just summed it up to it was wrong. And that is by design, because if you hear that he did such and such, we will have the visual. But if he just said he did wrong, we all can relate to doing some type of wrong, but wrong to this type of degree is like another level. But using like certain words like wrong, like I did wrong, like it was wrong for me to do that, softens the landing of what you did. Because if you had to describe, you know, what you did, it would be like, ooh. But he doesn't want to say that because it would make him look bad. It's just watching this stuff, I wouldn't say fascinated would not be the right word to use for this, but when seeing stuff like this, it just strikes my attention because certain words and stuff gauge better reaction from folks. If you understand how the mind works and how humans respond to stuff, then you can be a manipulator to the fullest with stuff like this. Like I just got through watching Killers of the Flower Moon, and the character Bill Hale and how he allowed and wanted folks to call him king was specific. Like it was very specific for him to for him to be allowed to do certain things and not be questioned. like reverend, even though he is not ordained or any of that. Like, he's not a religious person like that. Like, he's not any of these things, but it is to give him the status. And not just like, because I want to be called this, it is that, but it also makes us not look at him as bad. Like, he can't be capable of doing these things because he is this. Woo! Wow. But the interview, I don't know if y'all watched it. Y'all tell me y'all thoughts on it. But that whole thing was mind-blowing. Like, it was mind-blowing watching that man sit there and tell the story and then have the gall to say, yeah, you know, call this white woman Coretta. Like, I need you to be my Coretta. I need you to be my Coretta. And now you are calling this good black woman, Lord bless her. When Cat Williams did that, boy, to Megan Good, that good black woman, God bless her. For those who've been following me, y'all know I love a good Southern, like, accent like that. Like, because I used to do it all the time when I was in the Army. I used to imitate how the white boys used to talk. Hey, what you doing down there? You need to be getting to work. Y'all got to get back to work back here. Y'all have not been doing anything, and you think you'll get another drill check. You're not going to get it from me, bud. I love it. I love it. So when Cat Williams said, that good black woman, Lord bless her, I screamed. Because it was in that same voice. And that is a comedian. That is a storyteller. Cat Williams is a mastermind when it comes to that. Like, and you can't just say he's the pimp. Like, he did the pimp, whatever stuff, but he is so talented that he is able to do so many things. Like, oh my gosh. Like, oh God. And girl, don't be looking at my nails. I'm waiting on, like I told you, I'm waiting on the place that I get my nails done. This is a design. It's a design. Don't look at it. It's supposed to be cows, period. Moo. Come on, Doja Cat. Doja? I don't know how we got on there, but Jonathan Majors in that interview, child, and calling Megan Good his Coretta, like holding me down. Why do women have to hold y'all men down? What woman has been through all of this and done wrong and men have stood beside them? The only man I can see who is standing by his woman while she's doing wrong is Kamala Harris. Husband. And when I say wrong, it's just like this administration is a part of the genocide that is happening. Like, they are participating in funding genocide. And Kamala Harris is the VP. You can say what you want to say, but she's the VP. She ain't saying yes and signing paperwork, but her allegiance and her support is the same thing. But you know, we all gonna stand 10 toes down for for the American dream and democracy and supremacy. Period. Come on, the global power of the U.S. Let's talk about this Diddy lawsuit situation. And Diddy apparently has settled. Remember, he was accusing the company Diageo, the liquor company, of racism and all the other stuff. And now he has settled with them. Diddy has dropped his bombshell lawsuit against the company Diageo after the parties reached a private agreement, according to Radar Online. Is it Diageo, yo? I don't know how you pronounce it. Diddy and Diageo released a joint statement that stated, Sean Combs and Diageo have now agreed to resolve all disputes between them. Mr. Combs has withdrawn all of his allegations about Diageo and will voluntarily dismiss his lawsuits against Diageo with prejudice. Diageo and Mr. Combs have no ongoing business relationship, either with respect to Ciroc Vodka or De Leon Tequila, which Diageo now solely owns. Period. That's it. So you won't be hearing Diddy talk about Ciroc and De Leon and Lemonade. I guess we won't be seeing that in the City Girls music videos and child, no more than podcasts and stuff. Woo! This is interesting because y'all know Carisha, Young Miami, is working on a reality show that's supposed to be coming out sometime soon. And they are scrambling, deleting all scenes with Diddy. Like, she is currently allegedly filming new material to make up for it, because apparently a lot of the scenes were, you know, with Diddy, and they said, girl, we gotta scrub it, period. So with this being settled, I wonder how much money he got. I probably don't think it's much because it's like he can't ask for much right now. So this company has gotten over, like, you know, period on him. Like, ooh. He was doing a lot of marketing with them. It was so strong that folks thought that Diddy owned Ciroc. Like, you had to tell folks, no, Diddy do not own Ciroc. Like, it was so strong, folks thought he owned it. It's like, no, he does not own it. He has a partnership with them. But you can tell folks nothing. But now that is going, I'm, you know, curious of what other like actions and stuff is going to be taken against him with other brands and things. I'm curious of how that's going to go. He did allege that if this was Martha Stewart, he would be getting more money than he was getting. But child, you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you lose. You know, and you're playing the game of this and you losing. So yeah, moving on. Let's talk about no angel either. Halle has finally shared a picture of her newborn baby boy, a picture of his hand. The world is so excited to meet you. And the baby's name is Halo. And what's hilarious is DDG posted a April Fool's joke last year, saying I can't wait to meet you, like with this, what was it? It was ultrasound, and he was saying, you know, can't wait to be a dad and all that stuff. And come to find out, you know, they just troll. Like, folks were dragging online saying that DDG gonna be doing all type of like Frank and Halle left the baby at Target situation, and I am screaming. My favorite joke that had me hollering at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning was when somebody posted the video of Jennifer Hudson's song. What was it? Act Like a Woman, Think Like a Man. That song. Hello, whatever she was saying in that song. And they said this is gonna be Halle calling for Halo to come downstairs. I cried. When I tell you, I watched that video 5 times, like the music video, because Jennifer Hudson was singing. Hollering Hudson was fully activated. Chakras was there. Throat chakras was ready. Homegirl said, you gotta act like a woman, but think like a man. That Hollering Hudson was activated. That song is iconic to me. Like, I'm about to play it as soon as I get done. That had me hollering. Oh my God, Hollering Hudson, period. We love to see it. Well, yes, but yes, congratulations to you know, DDG and Halle for their beautiful baby. We all knew she was pregnant. You know what? I honestly do not blame Halle for not announcing that she was pregnant. I don't blame her. Considering how the world acts, how society reacts to someone of Halle's caliber, having a child, not being married and all that other stuff, and how it's damaging for her career because she's quote unquote a baby mama. I don't blame her. Like, I'm not gonna have no pictures. Y'all ain't gonna look nothing. But now her just having a picture of the child, people are not, it's a baby. People are not going to look at her bad because it's like it's a baby now. Like, it's a baby. So it kind of shields her a little bit from it. Like, okay, y'all can't talk as much mess because now the child is here. Because we love kids. We don't like funding kids. We don't like making sure they are in a environment that is better and conducive for them when they get older. But we love babies. We love babies, allegedly. I don't blame her for this position and how she moved with this. I really don't. I will say, this is my only criticism. It's not like a critique, really. It's just a thought that in order for Halle to be able to be this quote unquote Christian, like play into all of that, like this good girl, she has to do certain things to keep that image. Because folks don't like it. It's like she is Disney girl. She can't do that. You can't be both. You cannot be both. Like, you can't go from Disney girl to being an adult. Like, oh girl, your womanhood will forever be in you being a Disney girl or somebody I watch doing YouTube videos and stuff. Like, we don't allow women, or at least girls, to grow up and be themselves. We still want to see them as like kids. And she's a grown woman. She can make her own decisions. And she did just that. And I don't blame her. I don't know. Shout out to hello. Oh, this video of that man jumping on that judge, let me tell you, I screamed. It was that man like doing this, like, it reminded me of Miss Lucy, Mariah's mama, hitting Toya with that. She was hitting somebody with that book. She just, oh no, it's a purse. She said,
she's hitting Toya in the head.
That's what it was giving. Baby, that man jumped on that judge. Let me tell y'all something. Yeah, that man, the stuff that he's accused of and stuff he did, like some folks were saying that he, you know, was abusive and stuff to women. These judges and how they, you know, speak to folks and how they, you know, let their feelings come out when they be handing down these sentencings and stuff. Y'all be very animated, like y'all sitting up there like, girl, I can do whatever. Like, this is like, y'all be doing a lot. That man jumping on there like completely broke like all protocol. Like, girl, the system. I don't give a damn about the system. Decorum, what is it? Homegirl was not ready. She was not ready. And who had to protect her? Not other judges. It was working class folks. Like, it was other folks under her who had to protect her and stuff. Like, it's like, girl, you handling all the other stuff. It just, girl. Now, I hate that. I feel like this is a bad example, but there have been judges who have done some very harmful things to innocent people, specifically innocent black folks, have done just this. And this, like, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, yes, I don't think he's the right person, but girl, how these judges and stuff be acting when they be doing this stuff and just so petty and so catty while taking folks' lives away and stuff. And, you know, girl, it's just, child, that man reminded her what reality is. And she came back reminding him what reality was, that she is a white woman who is a judge. And she said, girl, by any means necessary, I want that man to come back to the courtroom. I don't know what he got. I don't really care, because F that system anyway, period. But I did cackle, because baby, she was scared. She was trying to get away, baby. Why are you running? Why? She was trying to get away, baby. That robe did not save her. Oh God. I know she jerking in her sleep at night. Like, I know she jerking in her sleep at night. I know she is. Oh God. That's all I got, y'all. Tell me what y'all thought about the topics and the things I covered in this video today. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all enjoy it. Y'all beautiful week. Stay warm, stay beautiful, all of that. And until next time, I'll talk y'all later. Bye.